stage startups and that part of the stages, you know. And then you access to soft loan, which also in the Arab world, we have a lot of banks, Tasleef Bank, you know, SME Bank, etc., in different parts of the Arab world which are really making good. So I think in general, we can say that the creation index is good in the Arab world. However, when it concerns technology, what the report is saying that for technology index, in order really to have a good technology index, you have really to have two things. One is innovation, and the second is technology transfer. That means you can innovate. You know, I've been speaking this morning with my friend Patrick. He said that he has a good experience in Egypt. He finds a really brilliant researcher who has a lot of patents. I mean, not patents, a lot of good, excellent idea. But this idea they left there, and hasn't been really commercialized. Due to what? Indeed, this is what we are going to explain. I mean, the ecosystem is really missing a lot of ingredients. In the Arab world, I consider that innovation is good. And they had the chance really to go from the east to the west of most of the Arab universities, from Morocco to even to Saudi Arabia, where they've been really assessing, research results. And frankly speaking, sincerely, I'm very, very, very impressed by the results. People are really thinking, and there is good ideas really emerging from the labs. You know, however, the technology transfer things is really missing. That means maturing the technology, making the link with the market, having somebody is really willing to buy it, making it mature for investment, etc. So let's analyze again. We analyze them in the funding. So let's analyze now the technology. Are we able really to have technology which is ready for investment, ready to be commercialized in the market? For the development gap, shortage of researcher. There is not enough researcher knowledgeable really to go into the details of things to be able to deliver. Second, shortage of funds. Researchers are there, labs are there, we are lacking funds. We cannot. I've been really explaining to my dear friends and colleagues, I'm saying that in Tunisia, we have big shortage of funds for research. So this is why most of the researchers in Tunisia are always signing for European contracts. Europe, they have SCPR 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, each 4 years, they make a call, international call for participation in different projects. So you'll find them in all these Tunisian researchers applying for this, and they are participating, they are really delivering the patent ownership. The patent always belongs, to European. And not only this, they are really solving European problem and not, their country's problem. So the funding is very important, and it could be one of the elements hindering really the development and of technology. Shortage of ideas.
Dr. Ali, we've got 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes, so that's 40 minutes, went too fast. Okay, so shortage of ideas, that means the tendency is toward the technology push and not the market pull. This is what I mean. That means it's not good that you find an excellent solution and you start calling for problems. It should be the opposite. It should be collect the problem and you find the solution. And when you find the solution, you can value it. Even in terms of valorization, you can value it because somebody is really waiting for the solution. Then you have a lack of incentives. Rather publish than, we have sometimes a saying which say, publish or perish. Me, I said personally, patent or perish. Today, if you cannot really patent, frankly speaking, that's good, of course, that you have to say your publication appear in Science or Nature or whatever, So this is very important. But today, even in terms of for your lab, for university, you have really to commercialize. You have to show that you are bringing a solution to the human, to the globe. So no IP protection also can really hinder also the missing IP diligence and expertise. Also can hinder really the development of technology. Missing development infrastructure, lack of team culture in our part of the world. So many researchers, they don't like really to work together. Sometimes a physician with a biologist, with, etc. When they work together, I can really deliver something marvelous. But this also another culture which, I've been a researcher, so I know what I mean. So lack of team culture, lack of long-term planning. We'd like really to immediately, we search today, we find tomorrow. No, Research needs a long time. So sometimes this also hinder, the development. So here, the problem of development. Let's say now we develop things. We really develop. We find something. So let's see, if there is possibility for commercializing it or not. Technology not mature. We develop things, but it's not mature. We are not able really to commercialize it. Entry barrier, very low. We develop something that everybody can copy. The market need is very low. You see, there is some similarity with the funding. Now it's the technology. Market needs is very low. You find something, great, but there is no need in the market. You find something that is not appealing, to the market, Missing IP legal enforcement. You are in one country which is not really protecting, intellectual property. So I don't like really to venture, to go there really I will be, copied or I lose really my intellectual property. Lack of IP diligence, yes. The one who's really going to write, the one who's really to help me protect, and all this is missing, so I cannot, And shortage of IP expertise, lack of IP recognition, region weak image for technology. We've been really working in a Canadian company and in a very promising, drug that we'd like really to start really putting made in Tunisia. We'd like really to put made in Tunisia. It's made in Tunisia, so the Canadian company object. They say, no. We don't like really that you put made in Tunisia. It should be made in Canada. Because we are going really to sell this product in some part of the world. If they read Tunisia and Tunisia has no image, we are not really sure that the product is going really to be sold in the market. And then the lack of interest also is another factor. So this is the model. In fact, please allow me 2 minutes. Okay, it's 2 minutes left, yeah. The investment diligence, the validation the due diligence with consulting, following up investees, how to deal with the market, etc., etc. But when I receive a patent, let's say a patent, start with a patent. How to value the patent? I don't know, so I put it on the left side. How to see if this patent has a rival or not, or if there is anything overlapping with other technology. I have really to know it, so I don't know how to do it, so I put it on the other side. All the IP diligence, if it has been really written very well or not. So I have really to sometimes I don't have a patent. I have some idea, and I'm asked really to back it financially to be able. I believe in the idea. I have to do it. So all the thing I don't know, I put it on the left side. And what I find in front of me, I found in front of me a model, which is putting the venture capital on one side. And all the diligence, when I really speak with experts, I find out that all these diligence are the diligence of a technology transfer office. So it became obvious that in order really to secure investment in technology in all the phases, and unfortunately I cannot really continue. I thought that it's in how really that you can really work on licensing out, licensing in, and everything can be really covered by this model. So a technology transfer office here is a must. It's a real must to be able to secure the investors, to secure the venture capital team on really covering all the aspects of technology when you are really handling a technology development. I'm sorry, I have really seen that I have to stop. And thank you very much. If you have a question, probably we can really get back to some slides with your questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Alaya, for your presentation. Apparently, it has lots of important data, which may need also a longer time for such informations. We were trying to extend the presentation without a break, but we've been told that we have to take a break. So we'll be taking 10 minutes break, and we'll be back for 10:45. So we'll be continuing with Dr. Nzi and Dr. Al-Khatib to find a way of commercializing the technology. And hopefully we'll be wrapping up the forum around 11:45. Thank you very much.